Today I really wanted to talk about amenorrhea. It's such a weird, hard word to pronounce, but it's amenorrhea. It means when you don't have periods. Obviously, if you're pregnant, you're not going to have a period, but that's not the case of what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking when you've had your period and then suddenly they go missing. What is going on with my cycle? It's so easy to get really scared and fearful and think the worst. Do I have ovarian cancer? Have I got a cyst? Do I have fibroids? Am I ever going to be able to have children again? I want you to know how delicate the hormonal axis is and how stress really does cause all sorts of issues. I'm telling you, the body doesn't know the difference between a stressful day at work versus a breakup. Stress is stress at the end of the day. It is so easy to put this off. Like, I've done it so many times where I'm like, oh, it'll be fine, next month I'm going to come my period, and then nothing happens. And same the month after and the month after that. And before you know it, there's been a whole change within my cycle and I can't even track back when it all started. So it's so important that you make notes, put it in your phone, put it in your diary, do what you got to do just to be on top of it. Ladies, please, I don't know why I'm doing my little dance. Please go and see someone who is willing to address the underlying cause. Don't just go to a GP and allow them to give you pills and potions to plaster the issue. We want to know what is really going on deep down. I just can't stress this enough. It really aggravates me when they just hand you a pill or a tablet. No, I want to know, give me tests. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's going on with my system. I want to know why I'm not bleeding. So amenorrhea comes into two different types. One is primary, which is when you don't have your period by the age of 17, you've got no development until that age. Or when you've got no physical maturation till the age of 14, so no breast development, no pubic hair development, none of that. Or secondary is when you have your periods and then suddenly they stop. There are many different types of causes for this. One is the uterine issues that can be caused, such as there's no flow of menstrual blood, basically due to an obstruction to the cervical canal, or when there's consistent infections in the uterus. So another cause is the hypothalamus dysfunction. So when hormones such as FSH and LH, don't worry if you don't know what any of this means, I'll put it up somewhere. When they're too low to stimulate follicle development and estrogen production so that the egg can be released and you can have a period. There could be other issues with the pituitary gland, lesions in the glands, tumours, all sorts of stuff. So it's really important to really look at the person's system. So why am I even talking about this? Because it's so common and it's easy to ignore as well. When you have this going on, it might even be a relief, like thank God I don't even have to have a period no more. But it's important to address when something doesn't feel right. And it's important to also not compare your period with other people's periods and cycles. Everybody's body works differently. The consistency, the duration, the flow, the colour, the texture. If anything I've said today resonates with you or is what you're going through, please have no fear. Like, there's so much that can be done. Go and consult a practitioner, go to your GP, demand those tests and see what happens. There's so much that can be done with herbal medicine. Oh my gosh. You can strengthen the uterine wall, you can sort out the hormonal balance, you can bring on blood flow. There's so much that can be done.